All right. This is the reason why I leave. You know what I'm saying? My situation, you know what I mean? The battery is in shit. Mother. Yo, what's the deal, man? This is the RJW. I'm back. I'm in total effect. The savage hour has been taken over by yours truly, me, moi. Comprendre? Yeah, man. What a day, man. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. I'm looking at like, man, do I need to do this all over again? Do we need to do this all over again, people? You know what I'm saying? Do we need to do this all over again? Huh? Do we need to do this all over again? You know what I'm saying? Do we need to do this all over again, man? I'm not feeling it. You know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it, man. I'm just not feeling it. No, I'm not feeling it. Hey, yo, man, this is the RJ Dublevet for the 21 Cent Scope Show right here live on YouTube. Freak all that. Let me say it the way I say it. We live right here, right now in cyberspace. How about that? Okay, that's right. So, boom, it's been a minute since you saw me do my thing. And being that, you know, you did request to check me out. You did text, emailed, DM'd to hear what I had to say about certain things. And at the end of the day, man, you know, I was cooking them birds. But the truth of the matter is, right, when people, hold up, man, there's something going on right here. I'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm back. You know, a lot of cats was telling me a lot of things, man, about, you know, we need somebody like you to talk that talk, because a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying, they're afraid. They're afraid to talk that talk or walk that walk and whatnot. And I'm telling you straight up and down, hey, there ain't nothing to be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid about. You know what I'm saying? Why are you afraid? You shouldn't be afraid of nothing. You know, you got you got war across the seas. There's always a war across the seas. But this time, this war is about America, United States of America. I don't want to hear it. Ukraine, people, they're using Ukraine right now, you know what I'm saying, to bring us into something, and NATO better do the same thing. And you see how quick, fast, in a hurry America just switched them off. Says, well, okay, your economy will be if you keep on keeping it on the way that you're doing, we're gonna shut it down. And yeah. And like I was saying Saturday while I was watching the game, you know, it has to be deeper. There has to be a reason why Putin thinks that he could win these things, you know. And a cat like myself, I listen. Yes, as a lot of us do, we listen, we try to read between the lines. We're regular people. We wakes up in the morning to go to work, and then when we come back, and you know, we might tune in to Sean Hannity. Yes, we do. We'll listen to what Sean Hannity and whatnot, what he's saying, and then we'll listen to what you know, those guys on CNN are saying, and then we ooh, that's just too much. You guys think too hard. It can't be that deep, but it is that deep. What's happening right now is Putin's war. His ego. I think he's impotent. That's what I think. I think you're impotent, man. You know, and at the end of the day, being that I think that you're impotent, I think, you know, you need to apologize to your peoples and pow, in front of the whole world, say, I'm sorry, and boom. And might as well die like a man. Damn, that was some good chicken. Damn, man. I come here, I try to come here prepared like a mother, but at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, boom, you see, a lot of people think just because you see the numbers right here, the numbers on here is telling me that I got a viewer. You know what I mean? Okay, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, so like I said, I think it's a plot. I think it's a plot, man, because they were showing. Okay, they showing me. Well, they showing us because I was also watching 60 Minutes, and just like my great grandfather, and his fathers before his fathers. Because keep it real, 60 Minutes been on since the 50s, and 60 Minutes became famous because of the Malcolm X thing. It was listenable, but it was because 60 Minutes became famous, was put on the map because of Malcolm X. And you don't have to believe me, but go see it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? What was his name? Chris Wallace. When Chris Wallace was a young, arrogant, determined journalist, and he tried to take a bite, and he called it what the hate built type stuff. But anyway, that was it right there. So what do you think, guys? Should we go back to this? You know what I'm saying? Should we listen to that Neanderthal and go back to that? No, I don't think so, man. You know? But like I said, man, I'm the RJ Dubove, the one, the only, the master of the ceremony, the one that gets it done. When I'm saying gets it done, I don't hold nothing back. All you cats out there, y'all could read between the lines of this and that, and and make a nice picture, and your picture is on, and your people are watching you, and people are feeling you because it's colorful and stuff like that. There, Negro, please. We're doing things for views. We're doing this for views. If this, which my friend told me, this is where it's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Get your feet wet. My friend's telling me this. My friend's telling me, get your feet wet. Get used to, what I'm saying, seeing yourself do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And then people's gonna continue, if you continue to do this over and over and over and over. In other words, you got to get married to your situation. That's right. I said it the way I said it. You have to get married to your situation, because a lot of people nowadays, you know what I'm saying, they think they know something that we have not known before. And what do they know? What have we accomplished? You know what I'm saying? It's always been a rat race to me. Always been a rat race to me. It can't be nothing more but a rat race. But if you're blowing up your peoples, taking your peoples to you know what I'm saying? And if you're trying to exterminate people, there's real things going on in the world. Real things. real devastation that African people are going through it right now. But what do you want me to say? So let's see how long this man does his thing, because we can't go on any longer. I won't accept the nonsense. I can't accept the nonsense, because you know what? You know exactly what's going to turn into. You know, it's going to be just like in the 80s, the early 80s. Feed the world. Let them know. They did it for Africans, the poor babies in Africa. You know, they didn't want to give what's his name? I forgot his name right now. Excuse me. His props. He almost, a rock and roll guy, almost won the Nobel Peace Prize. Boom. Then I don't know, Michael Jackson and then Michael Jackson got jealous. You know how Michael Jackson is, and you know, and him and Lionel Richie wrote the song. Boom, because it wasn't America. It was from England first, and from England we're talking about Band-Aid. So right now it's going to be a Band-Aid. Mark my words. Said and remember that it was of course there's going to be another Band-Aid for Ukraine. It goes without question. You know what I'm saying? But again, these politicians, they have too much power. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. They have too much power in their hands. I don't like the idea. They showed me some supersonic missile. I said it like I said it. You know what I mean? That goes twice. Russia has this supersonic situation that goes twice as fast a speed of sound. Twice the speed of sound. That's right, annihilate, destroy anything in its path. Think about that. And think about that. That's one. They showed you this. Two, the Exodus. And that's sad. The Exodus. Yes, it's sad. I think it's sad. Even though at the end of the day, we've noticed plenty of Exodus, people leaving their country over political tyranny. And we said, yeah, that happens every day. But it shouldn't be about that right now. It should be about, it's serious now, huh? Right? It's serious now, huh? A lot of these cats out here, they better recognize and realize, man, So he's testing the waters. And by him testing the waters, he's testing our patience. And by him testing the will of the American people, because we have a lot of itchy fingers in America, boy. A lot of itchy fingers. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just can't wait to what? Oh, no. Land of the free, land of the brave. Let's go. Let's keep it real like this also about this country, about Caucasian men, the white Anglo-Saxon, certain Caucasian men. You know what I'm saying? The boonies, that lives in the boonies, my bad. They buy up a lot of weapons because it's their minds that's getting ready for a world war or an attack on America. It's them. It's them. Not me. Not me. And I'm not here to be anybody apologist. You lock them up and throw away the key. Because we were not looking for you know what I'm saying, a race war or a war that was about racism. We had a Black Lives Matter. And right now you're trying to tell me it's gonna, you know, all those men and women marching over who? Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. Who else again? Trayvon Martin. Me. Our girl in Brooklyn getting stomped out by the po-po, butt naked, and getting beat down by the police. Naked. Kept that under wraps. Didn't make the news, but it happened. So stuff like that. Black Lives Matter. And I hope that it wasn't her way to make money off us. Because at the end of the day, let's keep it real. Yes, a movement needs money. Yes, a movement needs a smart leader. And that leader, you know what I'm saying, she needs or he needs to, you know, maintain the movement. We just can't maintain a movement without money. Going all the way back when Bloomberg was running things, there was a war going on, a people's war that lasted a while. What was its name? A lot of people will forget the name, you know. But you can't forget the name because at the end of the day, even that had a worldwide audience. You understand me? That one right there. So to recognize and to realize what goes on in your world, you need to open up your eyes to the prize. You know what I mean? And when I say open up your eyes to the prize, I'm talking about pay attention. While we know you've got bills to pay, you got people to pay off, you got student loans, you got what they need. And they always want to keep you in debt. You know, before all of this situation was happening and whatnot, you got to recognize and realize, man, you know, that's what it was all about for me and a few of us. We understood, damn, man, it's all about keeping you in debt. This is what this country is all about. And then when that didn't play out well, it became something else. You know, it became the me movement. Ooh, and a lot of corporate heads was being taken out. Oh my goodness, oh my God. The me movement. For God's sake, they took out Andrew Cuomo. You know what I'm saying? They took Andrew Cuomo out and his brother, CNN. And for defending his brother, he lost his job. I'm trying to tell you right now. You know, oh, what? They took me out because they took me out. Shit, I was living the life of Riley for a second, had my own little, well, I'm not going to say real, well, an establishment where people come and sit down and hear, you know, this announcer, that announcer, and this announcer. You know, it was sweet. It was nice. It was in Brooklyn, you know, but they're so sensitive. You know what I mean? They're so sensitive and coming up with these terminologies, you know. That's right. I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? The ultra left. I said it. The ultra left. So sensitive. Why are you so sensitive like that? Why? Remember when Spikey was hungry? You know what I'm saying? They kept on pushing the race card. And at the end of the day, when they finally pushed the race car in, and I guess they made enough money, their films started to get boring. You could tell that they're not hungry anymore. So, trying to make a long story short, when you watch my show, when you watch me on your YouTube screen or whatever screen you choose to watch it on, and you have your cell phone or your smartphone and you watching me on this gadget, no, clear as day that I'm gonna do my best to keep you in tune. And if you need to follow and understand where I'm coming from, recognize that. Because at the end of the day, man, I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my plate. You know what I'm saying? And those issues that I got on my plate, you understand them as good or as better. You might understand those issues better than me. Because all issues you could solve them. Every issue on this planet can be solved. Everything. There's nothing that a man or woman cannot do. This is our garden of this planet belongs to everybody. But I'm saying, if we're going to be the caretakers of this planet, we need to take Putin out. Because the ultra left, I don't know what they're on no more. And the ultra right, I don't know what they're on no more. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Dubove won't lie to you, man. You know what I mean? The Dubove won't lie to you, man. There's anarchy in that country. There's anarchy in this country. And at the end of the day, we all said, well, if anarchy comes to America, then everybody's gonna get it. So fuck your country. To hell with your country. Take care of your democracy as we're taking care of ours. Now, if you want us to be part of something, you have to understand and recognize that's not what we're here for. That's not what this country's about. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they preaching it. What I just said, that's the way they preaching it. What are they preaching? Democracy for all. What do they preach? Democracy for all. You know what I mean? To speak your truth, to live your truth, to speak your truth, to live your truth. That's it. What is there for me to say? That is what it's all about. To speak your truth, to live your truth. But at the end of the day, recognize and realize one thing, my brothers and my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever in your life call me a bum ass nigga. Don't ever in your life call me out there. Because if you call me out there, you're going to catch a bad one. Just because you have not resolved the issues on your plate doesn't make my plate any heavier. Don't try to make my plate any heavier. You feel me? You didn't. Because at the end of the day, if you can't recognize or realize what goes on in the society that you live in, if you can't realize what goes on in the social order of today, why mess with me? You know what I mean? I'm only $180. Well, right now I might be 210. But no, for real though. You know what I mean? Because I get down with the best of them. This ain't college now. You know what I'm saying? This ain't junior high school or college. You know what I mean? We get down with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? We get down with the best of them. There's a lot of you suckers, you know what I'm saying? You got married quick because you were shocked and amazed that you found somebody who wanted to get married. So you married somebody just to say, I'm married, my wife. So you want to hear that word, my wife, my wife, my wife. Man, that ugly stank heifer. That ugly stank heifer. You know what I'm saying? I said it. You know, I didn't tell her to come out and play. You know what I mean? Your ugly ass kids. I said it. You and your ugly ass kids. But it's true though. Do not allow yourself to be bamboozled, hoodwinked, taken astray. Because at the end of the day, man, we are the ones that got to raise this village. We are the ones that has to maintain an air of composure. We have to maintain our air of composure within all the onslaughters of insults. How much insults can we take and move on with life? Because everybody knows, well, everybody's supposed to know how to take it, you know, but a lot of people are afraid of pain. A lot of people are afraid. And right now, the whole world is afraid. Well, not really. Enough of us are concerned. That's the word I should have said. Concerned. We're very concerned right now. Well, we're very concerned. Putin's war, they say. I was more concerned about Haiti, about Haitians, you know what I'm saying, my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Sac passe. Right? I was so concerned about Brazil. I was concerned about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, man, that meant that it was a waste of time. It ain't no waste of time, man, because you can't do nothing about it. You ain't got no power or the privilege to make things happen. And like I said the other day, man, you know what I'm saying? Rich people tell politicians what to do. The masses, we vote in the people that we think look the part. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That looks the part. That's all. That's all. Left, right. But do they look the part? And when I say look the part, I mean basically that. Do they look the part? Are they smart? Because me, myself, pissed me off. If my wife and I having a disagreement and I have to come on camera, I'm saying if I was like, you know, one of the powers that be, and my wife and I had an argument and whatnot, and then all of a sudden, you know, I had to like shut that down and put all my, you know, that's right, face on. And tell you what it is that you need to know and what you need to listen to, you know, because at the end of the day, here, we need a better living situation. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people are putting the majority of the people are putting up a good front. You know, the gas is too high. All these things are happening all over again. The cycle has begun. So recognize and realize, man, when you see the RJW do his thing, you're listening to a man that been through things, resolved his things, and know what he's talking about. Raise your kid right. You know, make sure, you know, to take out the dirty parts on the smartphone, please. All right, go ahead. If you're going to give your kid a smartphone, okay? So I'm out. I'm Ghost. Bye-bye.